Kelly, I was just told to come here and we're gonna play games, and I don't even know what this game is.
Well, let's hit start so that it's start now.
Okay.
Back in the early aughts, let's say 2000, Kickstarter opened up, and then I donated to Indivisible, and then I forgot about it for like 80 years.
I've heard a few people on Twitter talking about this. I'm not sure what it is. This looks like a charming anime game.
Oh, it is anime as fuck. Seriously, I think this might have been one of the first things I ever donated to on Kickstarter. Which, I mean, like, that's good that they took their time with it.
Yeah.
But also sometimes you donate to something and then you forget about it. And
I've got a couple of those. Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think I'm still waiting for like 3 board games that I donated to back in early 2018.
Then you'll be like 40 and you'll get an update from it and be like, hey, we're just about to start printing.
Yeah, what was that? There was that game. It was like an adventure game mixed with a side-scrolling shoot 'em up that's been in development since like 2013 because they've just been going through development hell over and over again.
Oh yeah, that's
It's like, honestly, I'm just kind of happy I paid them like my $5 or whatever just so I can hear every month them being just like, so we put out another fire. Like it's been pretty good.
I'm waiting on a game right now that I know is released, but they were having like distribution problems with the PS4 code, and I'm like, damn, I wish that I was a PC gamer when I donated to this, but I only just started being one. Also, we're totally gonna watch this intro because it is insanely well animated and extremely anime.
This is very anime.
This is unbelievably anime. We just need some.
When you came in, you were like, yeah, it's a Kickstarter game. I was like, all right, okay, so it's gonna have like 7 frames of animation.
Yeah.
And now I'm looking at this, and I'm like, this is they got a studio to do this or something. Holy shit.
They hired like an anime studio to make them their intro. I think I do remember them saying like a year ago maybe that they hired like a professional studio to do their intro.
Yeah, it shows.
It definitely shows. So your main character is eating people with her forehead?
I'm getting a real like Tales of Symphonia vibe from this right now.
Yeah, a little bit. I'm glad that I chose you to come here because I think once you start to see what the game is, you might like need to get this. Your RPG brain might kick in.
It might. My RPG brain is it's pretty schizophrenic though. Like it kicks when it shouldn't, and the games that I should like, I'm kind of just like eh.
So if this game doesn't involve building anything, then you won't be into it.
I mean, maybe.
There's a gunship. There was literally a ship that was a gun. So
half of those locations they just showed look like something out of Dragon's Quest 11.
So you should be excited about that. Also, it's like got like Indian vibes with like the iconography and shit like that, which is very unique, I would say. I think the last time I saw that was like
you can also tell it's anime because there's just a little bit of horniness to it.
A little bit, just a small bit of horniness.
Yeah, a soupçon of horniness.
And I didn't know that your character turns into a demon girl, so that was a good reveal for me watching this.
It's a good bit.
So the moment I press this button, game is gonna start.
Good, that's how games probably should start.
You don't understand, Norris. You don't understand the extent to which this game just starts. That was like, yeah, okay, we're gonna get like an establishing cutscene, like dialogue about what's going on.
No, man, you're in it. You're trying to save the world right now. Let's go.
This is like the beginning of Naruto with just the Hokages fighting the giant fox demon.
All the best games start at the last boss.
Literally, hey, here's your combat. So you can see under the people that there are buttons to press corresponding to your 4 face buttons, and each of them does attacks. And that's how you play the game. You press the buttons below your friends.
I need you to say that again because I don't. Okay.
So you see the buttons.
I see the buttons under these people. So if you press square right now, you could do
this guy attacks.
That thing. Okay.
If I press triangle, big robot guy attacks.
Should you be like mashing these more, or like you still have to go like one at a time?
Yeah. I mean, it's the opening cutscene, so you can actually mash them and do like all your attacks at the same time.
What's the downside of like why would you not want to do that?
It'll come obvious later, but there's like you can start juggling people, and if you hold up or down, it does different attacks. I don't think it does it for these guys because they're the intro, but you start to be able to like chain different moves together, and then you fill up your Ita meter at the top, and it's basically your super.
This guy just keeps halving your health.
Yeah. He's one of those never die characters. Oh, cool, we get the achievements because I'm playing on Chars now.
That didn't work out the way I think he wanted it to.
No, I think he had an Aegis reflector. And now we're actually getting into the real cutscene. All of that was just gameplay. Now it's more about the anime stuff.
Knowing smile.
Knowing smile. These two warriors who have been fighting together understand each other so well. And he shoots his big laser gun, and she block it with her axe. As you do.
I'm also kind of getting like, and this I don't know if this is a weird prelude because I've been listening to this the last little bit, but I feel like this is kind of like what the Adventure Zone would be if it was a video game.
A little bit, yeah. I actually, that's weird that you said that, because later on the writing starts to feel like they're Adventure Zone writing. A lot of the, like, styles of talking and stuff feels very, like, off the cuff.
That's
Almost
okay. I'm all right with that.
improvisational.
It's a hard thing to land, but if you land it, it's usually pretty good.
Yeah, I'd say for the most part it lands.
If you land it.
Yeah. It's a little above, like, the what's the tweeby? What's the word that we use for, like, the indie style of comedy? Tweety, yeah. Like the hole one, the one with the hole where you eat people with a hole.
16 years later from what? What did we just see?
The events. Norris, the events.
They fought the triple circle.
Hey, look, it's the axe. I didn't actually realize that when I played it last night, that was the same axe that she was blocking with.
Yeah, so I'm guessing that's her mom.
Good morning, Roti.
I love the voice acting in this so much.
Ah, what a lovely day to blow off practice.
I specifically like Ajna's voice actress.
I know. I wouldn't really skip training.
Who is that voice actress? What have I heard her from?
Early.
I have no
I can learn
idea.
just as well in the afternoon, can't I?
She's got a really nice accent.
She does, and like I swear to God,
Well,
she's in something like an anime thing that I was watching recently. I'm trying to think.
Maybe we
Oh, you
can
would know her
video
more
game
than me.
next
Also, look at those dumbbells in the background. They're just rocks.
That's pretty good.
So I really like it's all of the backgrounds are 3D objects, but then your character is like 2D.
It's in 2D.
And it actually looks like really good.
That's like a Tomba thing as well, isn't it?
A little bit, yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I wonder.
I'm just gonna keep making references to other video games. That's my purpose here.
That's fair. That's good. That's how we do this channel.
That and figuring out who that fucking voice actress is.
I would try to recreate it, but I can't do it well.
Yeah, don't just do an Indian accent. That won't go well for you.
So you've got all your friends and stuff in your village, and they all love working so good, and you're like a little girl who doesn't like working at all. Like this guy.
I get that.
What? Listen to how horny this guy is. Ah, yes, a bale of sticks. I love carrying sticks, you know. What? Why? I always knew you were a weirdo. It's not weird, just thinking about how people are gonna use those sticks in their daily lives. Burning them for kindle, using them to thatch their roofs, turning them into tiny tapered sculptures, smacking each other with them. It's just, it lets me know
There's
what
some-
I do matters.
There's a lot going on with that guy.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Now leave me to it, will ya? Just love carrying these sticks. And then you've got strong fight girl with missing eye. Which like the style of this eye patch thing is very used a lot. Have you've seen this kind of style, the like triangle?
Oh yeah,
or the,
yeah.
like,
It's like
star?
it's like a Naruto type thing. It's someone kind of with an eye injury. I think I know where I've heard this voice actress from before, and I don't think I'm right. She kind of sounds like have you seen the Castlevania anime?
No, not yet.
Like the female protagonist in it, like it's not an Indian accent that she's doing, but it is sort of like kind of like an Eastern, almost Germanic thing.
Oh.
And I do kind of like, she's obviously doing an Indian accent here, but like it kind of sounds sort of like the same person doing different accents. I don't know. It's probably a different voice actress now that I think about
Someone in the comments will correct you or not. So this guy is being cucked by his dog.
it. Of course, yeah. That's what dogs are for.
And this guy just loves carrying hay. Just a town of hard workers, and then you're the lazy protagonist.
Yeah, I'm enjoying the style of this game right now.
And I hope you like this song,
Oh no.
because much like RPGs, you're gonna hear this one song quite a bit.
Well, at least it's better than Dragon's Quest XI, where it's not fucking just MIDI.
Oh yeah, this is your saves. You pray to save at these not bonfires.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there any actual platforming to this, or?
There's quite a bit actually. That's like the main means of getting around. So there's like,
Oh yeah, here we go.
there's wall jumping as there is. There's like sliding, and you get like dashes. Walking, you get dashes. Otherwise, if you hold circle, you pray. Or
yeah.
focus.
All good games need a pray button.
It's true.
I've been saying this for years.
We have strayed further and further away from God. We need more pray buttons.
Yes, basically.
Also, if you missed it, I need to go find my daddy so that I can train.
Okay.
Bing. And, you know, the training area with the archery ranges
Yeah.
In sight.
and tables.
Who's slow now, old man?
I love this character. I think she's my favorite voice actor in the game, which is great.
Ajna, you're late.
Another guy with the triangle or the X scar.
Yeah.
You're
It's
late.
it's a good image.
Enough nonsense, child.
What? You smacked me. That's the nonsense.
This is such a good
This is training.
dialogue between
If you'd been paying
father and daughter.
attention, you wouldn't have gotten
It's very natural.
Listen, if you could
I
dodge
was
my
paying
punches, you
attention.
wouldn't have gotten
I
punched.
didn't expect a cheap shot from my dad.
Combat is rarely predictable
true.
or fair.
Especially when it just comes at you
Oh,
at the
yeah?
beginning
Then
of the
take
game and you don't know
this.
what's going on.
Was this old dude one of the guys who was
told you
fighting
time and
the
time again.
three circles?
You
I
must
think
never
so. I
reject
think
your
he was the guy
attacks.
with the gun, and then I think the
know,
mom
you
is the
just
one
get
with the
all fired
axe.
up.
Hmm.
One of your best
But
and worst
like he aged
qualities.
quite quickly over the 16
Yeah,
years.
I'm a
Yeah.
hot-blooded teen.
She comes at you fast.
Strange one,
She's a
in fact.
hot-blooded teen.
We're all hot-blooded
Well,
teens in
look
our
who raised
in our hearts.
We'll
suppose
never
you have a
age
point.
out. Also, is the
Score one for
are the
us
like
now.
beads
But you
supposed to be
should
on
be
your head like that, or is
scoring
that
hits
just a
against your own
fashion
dad.
choice
It's
on
a
her
style
part?
choice. I think you
Yeah.
can do
I'll
what you
score
want
some
with
hits,
beads.
all right, with mom's axe.
Yeah, so it is her mom. If it is the same axe that was used to kill the
Oh,
deadlights
Ashna,
in the beginning.
Didn't I just
Deadlights.
warn you
All
about
right, here we
checking
go.
your attacks? Looks like we're going back to basics.
Tutorial.
Oh, again?
You
When
clearly
learn
you
to
have learned nothing in your
concentrate,
16
when you
years.
can
Time for you to
actually
learn the
block my
tutorial.
strikes,
You know this is the beginning of the game, Ajna. You know what we have to do.
Really?
really,
She really wants to use that
solid
axe.
defense is the root of any proper combat strategy.
Hmm.
From there,
A
your
solid
true
defense is a
potential
good
blossoms.
offense.
Right, that stuff. Let's do it. Activate flowering defense.
Yeah, you can see what I mean
We're
by the
sparring
a little
partner,
bit of
eh?
adventure zone. So to block, you have to tap the button of the character that is being attacked
Try harder.
at the right time.
Mario RPG. All right, I'm just gonna keep making references to other video games.
Yeah, it's cool.
Okay.
I mean, the ones that you've said so far have been good games, so it's good that they're
Yeah,
picking
yeah.
good aspects. Oh, I got hit by my dad.
Do better.
My dad hit me. So I like how he's just doing a smack.
Yeah. It's just
Well, how's that? Not bad,
drunk
huh?
dad coming home from the
Oh
tavern.
no,
We're gonna practice some defense.
hitting his
You
punch
expect
daughter.
Better? Who says that to their kid?
All of them.
I just
Yeah,
want
basically
you to
everyone.
improve, Ashna. You'll never reach
Ash-
your full
also, Ashna's
potential
such
if
a
you
rad
don't
name.
listen.
I
It's a very good protagonist name.
Pretty good names.
Calm
Pretty
down.
good like voice acting. Actually,
No, I'm
like
coming all the
the
way
voice
back.
acting's surprisingly okay.
How do
Yeah,
you
the people
expect
that
me to
talk
to you when you're like
talk
this?
good. I'm kind of glad
Yeah,
that they
like you can't
seem
talk
to
to me
save
when
their
I'm
money
like
by having
this.
like a lot of
When do you ever
unnecessary
talk to me
people not
anyway?
using voice acting.
Ashna,
No.
But like the people
No,
that
you
do
know what?
voice act
We're
are very
talking about
good.
this now.
There's some
must we
characters
go
later
through
on
this
that
again?
have some
Okay,
good vibes
how
to
about an
them.
easy one, huh? Where are you from, Dad?
Oh, yeah, she
How
doesn't
old
know
are
anything
you?
about her
Why won't you
daddy.
even tell me that?
Weird.
Yeah. Why don't you tell me how you fought the
Answer?
deadlights?
Okay, let's
Where?
increase the
Why is there a
difficulty.
giant
How did
energy
Mom die?
bazooka
I don't
in the
even know what you
basement?
look
Yeah.
like.
Can we talk about? Can I have? Can I play with that giant energy
Now is not
bazooka?
the time.
Why does the axe have just
Then
energy
when is the
radiating
time?
off of it?
Don't I deserve to know?
Okay, so if now is not the time, then either one of two things is gonna happen. Either she's gonna do something bad and get expelled from the village, or they're gonna be under attack soon.
Interesting. Okay,
Am
keep
I-
that in your
It's
mind.
getting the
All right.
better of you, Ashna.
I've
I'm
played
going
RPGs
home.
before.
I'm
Join
leaving
me
now.
When you've cooled off, and only
You
then.
hot-blooded teen. Like, he just shimmies away. They do some very good things with the character cards.
That was pretty good actually.
It's really good.
Who's supposed to be the child here?
Yeah, old man.
He's so frustrating. But
But of course, our
better go
protagonist
apologize.
has to have a
Yes.
sensible side to them,
Dad, wait up!
or else they would not be playable. Also, there's a PlayStation here. Don't worry about saving over slots. Each slot keeps up to 200 save. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, that's vaguely ominous actually.
So does that mean each of these I can save 200 times?
That doesn't make any sense for how they would do that.
Like, do I need to stop saving? That generally doesn't feel like how. Like, if we go back, I think.
Only one way. We're gonna have to sit here and we have to save 200 times.
Okay, it
Kelly.
says 1 at the top left, which I think is the first slot.
It said 1 before as
Yeah,
well.
so then that would mean that's 2. My biggest problem is, like, if I save here, the next time I go to the PlayStations, it goes back up to this one, which is vaguely annoying, especially if you're like,
He sure
you have
is
multiple
fast for an
saves on
old
one
guy.
account.
No.
Wait, is that smoke?
Well, you called it,
It's coming
Norris.
from the village.
Oh, you goddamn!
What's
You hate to see
happening?
it.
One of those
Oh,
2
no.
options that you
Dad could
said
be down there.
came true. Unless Stickman really got super horny about the sticks lighting on fire.
I gotta rub my sticks on my sticks.
I love when people use my sticks for fires. Also, you can do a pretty good dash jump, which is always appreciated.
Yeah, that's good.
I don't think it's like super effective. I think you generally get the same verticality out of it. It's just, it feels good.
Yeah, if there's a game where there's a lot of like walking and movement, you want to be able to do something that makes it go faster, or
Yeah.
I don't know, kind of entertains you a little bit as it's happening.
You want to be able to tap the roll button.
Exactly. Morrowind, you got to jump the whole time.
Exactly. Oh no, Dad's been knocked out.
It looks really bad. You.
Listen to this Final Fantasy villain music.
World
Look at that
Final
ass.
Fantasy. That is
The
an
old man
ass.
smiled. I'll allow you to say your goodbyes.
Look at our
but your
Sephiroth
life
villain.
is forfeit. Heretic.
You are all heretics. I know the true way.
You're strong. You're the best student I could have asked for.
The fact that, like,
And the best
blonde dude knocked out what
I know I've been
is
hard
basically a
on you.
Hokage is pretty
I know I
impressive.
haven't been the kindest father,
What's a
but
Hokage again?
It's like the
Things are only going to get
strong guys from
harder.
Naruto.
you
Okay.
have to-
Don't
They're
worry
real
about that
strong.
Did you watch
now.
Naruto?
No,
just
but I
need you
played
to be
Naruto
okay.
Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm
Sorry.
2.
You were right.
XR,
There's so much I
Hyper
need to
Edition.
tell you.
No, that's
Extreme-
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Extreme
I'll
Fighting,
beat this guy and we'll get
Electric-
you fixed up.
Boogaloo.
I'm gonna punch this man and save you, Dad.
I know
Naruto
I should
edition.
have
I'm gonna solve all our problems with my fists.
Yeah, you solve your problems with punching. That's what society's taught me.
Exactly.
gather friends around
No,
you.
but your dad's telling you to
Become
get some buddies.
stronger.
This guy's letting him talk a lot.
Yeah, I appreciate it. He's like, fine, the protagonists are having their conversation. I will pause for a moment.
Like,
Save
I'm
your
not saying I'm
tears
on the
for
bad
someone who
guy's
cares,
side, but
girl.
just like this guy could probably nip this whole game in the bud right fucking now.
Probably.
Glory of Lord Ravanavar.
That's a name.
Ravanavar.
You killed my
Is
father.
Ravana-
You burned
Is that
my
a
village.
a
As I
palindrome?
should have.
Maybe.
Which that interferes
Ra-
with
Yes.
Lord
Yes, it
Ravanavar.
decision does not
Ravanavar.
deserve
A
to stand.
palindrome. All right.
Maybe that'll be his whole
Both
shtick.
Ashwater are
He's
strong.
he's
Well
backwards and
built,
forwards.
and your violence will
He
have
can
been
run
for
as
nothing.
as fast backwards as he can
No
forward.
one left to rebuild
So can I.
There's me.
I'm going to
I've
kill
trained
all of
every
your
day
people,
ever
so
since
they
I could
can't make
crawl.
their
And
new
if you wanna
houses.
fight, I'm bringing it to you.
That, I think where she lacks is her energy when delivering lines like that. Because she
Yeah, her
delivers
dad
her like,
just died, and she's like, I'm pretty mad.
I will beat you up. So you gotta block this man. Look at his cool moves. He basically is a fighting game character with like his overheads and shit like that. But you gotta punch him. But I'm not a good fighter. I'm not very good at fighting right
All
now.
those who oppose Lord Ravanavar's perfect world will perish
Oh,
by my
maybe it's
hand.
perfect because it's
I
a
so
palindrome.
swear it.
All right, now I
Innocent
regret telling you it's a
people's homes.
palindrome.
That's your idea of a
No
perfect
matter what
world?
direction you look at it, it's perfect. Yeah. Also, I didn't learn it because I think I fucked up in the training, but if you do a perfect guard, it does like extra less damage to you.
Ah.
Because there's still like chip damage and stuff like that.
So that kick there makes it seem like you should be able to like hit him again.
Yeah, but right now I only have
This is
one
part of a larger
attack
plan.
button.
Well, your plan is evil.
But you've noticed
and
with the
I'm stopping
earlier
it right
characters
now.
that they had more kick buttons. Oh, that was a good block. This
You know-
fight otherwise is pretty much lackluster because it's just smack, wait, smack, wait. But it is a tutorial.
You know, maybe this guy has a reason for killing her father.
Did we ever ask him?
Yeah, like I know it seems bad on its face, but what if Indra or whatever was like, what if he was like a Nazi as a kid? What if he was a bad guy?
What if we're the baddies?
Yeah, exactly. Like we don't know the details here.
Did we ever think to look at both sides? Well, I'm getting my ass handed to me. There we go. I don't think you can lose that, but I've never
Not so
tried.
big now that you're fighting one-on-one, are you?
Yeah,
You
not
haven't
wait.
bested me yet, girl.
So he was stronger when fighting more people? Oh no. He used the astral
What?
teleport.
He turned into glowy dust.
Yeah, he's gone now. He's dead.
Witch! With what magic have you imprisoned me?
What?
Imprisoned?
That's right.
Come on and
We've
show
imprisoned
yourself,
him.
coward.
Oh
You're
God,
the
is he gonna be
coward,
like your fucking
spiriting me away with your
character
village
that
magic.
talks to you throughout this game?
That makes no sense.
I hope you like his voice and
You're
him
so
talking about
loud. Sounds like
Ravanavar.
you're screaming directly into my mind.
Oh.
The idea of your Navi in this
find
game
you.
being someone who actively hates you is kind of funny.
Wait, you think Navi actually likes you?
Navi put up with you.
So now I can focus my chakra, and I can enter the inner realm. With this very peaceful music, now that I know my dad is
What is this
outside
place?
dying.
I'm inside myself?
You stole that man.
He's a Pokemon.
Why are you here?
I've captured this
That's what
man
I'd
and
like
put him
to
in
know.
my brain.
Well, this doesn't change anything. I'm still gonna destroy you.
Round 2.
Try it.
I also like that he holds his
What?
sheath
My fist won't
of his
connect.
sword like that.
It's pretty anime.
Yeah. We can't
Wherever
kill
this
each other
is,
in here.
If I can't kill you,
They've turned
I'm
off friendly
leaving you
fire.
here. Goodbye.
This is brutal.
But I...
I'm gonna leave you in my mind.
You're trapped in my mind palace forever. Fuck you.
Yeah. I'll think about you once in a while, but now you're stuck here. And then he just kind of hangs out on the side there. Think. So yeah, now he's trapped in my mind.
What?
I've collected a boy.
What the fuck?
Poor Ashwat, my
I've come
village,
back from my mind.
Everyone. What will we do? What should I do?
I mean, find Lord Ravanavar.
I mean, I feel like there should be a bit more emotion in her voice, considering like all
Yeah.
her friends and family just got fucking got.
Like, she can get a little bit sad, it seems, but her, like, emotions
Father,
seem to be
I'm so
not
sorry I
great.
wasn't with you. Maybe I could.
Also, there's this weird bug where
Maybe
any
you wouldn't
foreground,
have to die. Please know
like,
that no
image
matter how
during
tough
black
things were
screens will still be
between us,
visible.
I'd love
So I
you
think the black
anyway.
screen is actually an
gonna make you
object in the
cry. I'll
game
get
on a
stronger.
lower layer than the
I'll
front,
find out what
the
it is
front
you wanted to
objects.
become.
Yeah, probably.
Believe that.
Because I think
Your
this was
father
made in
fought
Unity.
bravely.
I didn't check.
As a warrior, I recognize...
Should have checked.
Shut up,
Not
brain.
good to talk about
Yeah,
him
get out of
ever.
my head,
We're
or
gonna
stay
find
there
this
and shut up.
Ravanavar of yours now. He'll answer for what he's done here. And you
Glad
can
she
either
remembered
help
the
me
name,
get
'cause
to him,
when I was
or you
playing
can
first, I
rot in
forgot
there.
pretty quickly.
Rebuilding the village will have to wait.
Oh, I'll bring you to him.
Oh.
As a trophy.
Don't be cocky,
We'll see
you're
who
in
makes
my
the
head
trophy
now,
of who.
dude.
We're following your army's trail. till
She
we
seems
find him.
entirely blasé about the fact that her mind captured a person and is now like trapped him in there.
Yeah, but now she's gonna use him to find Lord Ravanavar. Hey, look, it's Rhodey. So this little
Is that
dude,
Aardvark wearing a diaper?
yeah, a little bit. He's there because I got the like special edition one when I donated, and he's just adorable and hangs out.
Nice.
He's-
I also feel like when you, as your village burns to the ground and you leave for the first time with all your friends and family dead, the achievement you got was the adventure begins, which seems a little tonally interesting.
Listen, it's the inciting incident that makes the hero go on their adventure, and it usually involves everyone they've known throughout their entire life
So
dying.
you can come out after all.
Yeah, he literally comes out like a
Conditions, it
Pokemon.
seems. I'd rather not die stuck in your head, so I propose a truce until I can return to Lord Ravanavar.
I can't wait for them to become fast friends.
You like immediately.
Can't
This
get
man
rid of you,
murdered your
I can't tell
family.
you, and now
She-
you
oh,
can
she doesn't
come and go
forget
out
it.
of my brain as you please.
Trust
She
me,
still nags
if I
him.
could leave, I would.
But yeah, now they're reluctant friends because they are stuck together.
Weird.
So his deal is that he like charges up his power and then deals like stronger attacks. So if you press down and attack with him, he'll like store up charges of Earth and Fury. And you can do 12, but I've never gotten that high because everything dies before I do that. But
So he's an earthbender.
yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
Once he, hopefully I'll get to the point where I can use his like finisher move because then you'll see, and you level up. There you go, Norris. That's where you can.
Ah, numbers.
That's where you can play this game.
Grinding.
Grinding and numbers.
Now you're speaking my language.
And we fight these bowls of food.
Yeah, it's kind of rude that they got the chopsticks in them. I thought you're not supposed to do that.
Yeah, they're demons.
Ah, that makes sense.
Yeah. So you can see I'm like bouncing them in the air and stuff like that.
Yeah.
If I
So
attacked faster, I would actually juggle them.
Which makes sense, yeah, I guess. Like, if you hit him with Ajna and then Dark and hit him while he's sort of in his, like, his fall down animation, you can kind of probably time these things out better.
Yeah, and you can actually whiff attacks if they're in the air and you do like a low attack.
Okay,
So
interesting.
later on, once you get more abilities, it really becomes like more of like a
Where do we go now,
fighting game.
murderer?
My name is Dar. Use it. And I know my
Dar.
troops.
I think that's the
They'll stick
last
to the
thing
main
she wants to
paths,
do,
and you're
is
no
call you
match
by
for
your
them
real
on your
name.
own. If you mean
This
to
guy's
get
also
to Lord
fucking dropping the
Ravanavar,
dime
she'll
on
cut
his
a
people
path
real
through the
fucking
jungle.
quick, too.
Yeah, a little bit.
Rather
Oh,
not
so you're
let
trying to
you
murder
move
my
up to
soldiers.
Brazilian
Well, it's a good
anyway,
thing they take
so
the main path over
you know
there.
it is.
What?
You think he would be having like more of an existential crisis where he realizes
Yeah.
that he's now trapped in this little girl.
Yeah, if he believed in his shit, he'd probably just be, like, screaming the entire time to, like, get her attention away or something.
Exactly.
Just, like, not helping her fight.
Or literally be like, am I ever gonna be able to get out of here? Like, I had a family and friends and like motivations in life.
I had a religious mission, apparently.
Yeah. Like if I need to go back to the city where my people are that I was doing this thing for. Sure, she thinks I'm evil, but like now I'm stuck here forever. Do I need to eat? Do I feel pain?
Yeah. Do I exist anymore?
Yeah.
What's happening?
So little aspects of Metroidvania in here,
A little bit.
where like,
When you have the orange glow, you can come back.
yeah, when you get the orange item. And beyond that, like, I do run into that problem with like platformers like this where I don't know what the critical path is. So I'll like go down a path for a little bit until I don't hit a wall, and then I'll come back.
And you're like, this seems like progress. Fuck
Yeah.
this, and you go back. Yeah.
Basically, your
the
entire
gamer's lament.
Yeah, your entire experience with Bloodborne.
Pretty much.
Is this progress?
Yeah. I don't want to do progress.
So yeah, I charge up his attack, and then he does like super extra damage.
So does the diaper aardvark actually do anything?
No, he's Roti. He's just adorable.
Rhodey is a good name, actually. I like that.
He kind of can't sit still, and I think that's a bug.
Nice, he's just having fun.
And then during cutscenes and stuff, you'll
there's
hear him
someone
just go
out here.
sit, sit,
Nice.
sit.
Hey!
Hey, this
are you
looks like
okay?
a character.
She looks
Not
like
okay.
she's very ill.
Look at my stupid house.
I like her. She's my
Did
favorite.
soldiers do this?
She acts like me.
She's the goth because she has that flat affectation in her voice.
She's the Wednesday Addams.
Here come these idiots, carrying on and taking.
So
my
maybe
stuff.
is the audio in stereo? Because I just got my left earphone and I can barely hear her.
Fix them up real
Maybe.
good.
I don't think so.
Where are they?
Because I can hear
They're
Ashna
inside
just fine.
what's left of my house. Do you want to see?
Oh yeah, it's definitely
Thanks.
panned a little
I've
bit.
been
Oh,
doing
weird.
this
Characters on the
since I
right
moved
sound a
here.
little bit louder on the right than the left.
See.
Game design.
Well, I guess
Video
that's
games are
it for
hard.
me.
They're also stupid. We should stop making them.
Yeah, we should stop playing them.
Yeah, we got better things to do.
We should just become a Diablo 2 channel.
What?
Okay, all right, yeah.
Maybe you can
I'll get
come
my
with
lightning
us.
pally
I'm trying
all
to
wrapped,
find my
ready
dad's
and go.
murderer's boss.
I'm trying to hunt down my dad's murderer's boss.
There's only one of you.
Oh yeah, so nobody knows that
Oh, well,
Annie was
the
in her
guy who
head,
murdered my father is living
which
in
I
my
imagine
head
will
right
come
now.
up more
It's
frequently
kind of
later
a
on.
complicated
Are you gonna steal this
situation.
poor innocent person and put her in your head too?
Maybe.
What's a Vitala anyway?
What is a Vitala?
Keep hanging around here.
For
and
some
you'll
reason,
find
when
out.
she said that line, I thought
You know,
Razmi would be
maybe
like,
we
"What's a
should get
Vitala
going
with you?"
after all. My house.
But I don't
So
think
you're
she's that
coming
kind of
with us?
person. Also, look at Roti,
My name's
ruining all
Ashna.
dramatic.
No, man, Rhodey's he's scooting. He's got worms.
And so I
That's why I
ate
asked to wear the
Razmi.
diaper.
Again?
Where'd
You
I
just-
go?
You
Or
can't
where did
keep
go?
doing this.
Stop
There's
eating
a man in
people.
here who looks
When my dad
extremely
told me to
familiar.
make friends and become
Yeah,
powerful, he
that's
didn't
my
say I
dad's
had to eat
murderer.
them.
I don't know what his name is.
I have told you, my name is
God, I hate
Dar.
this guy.
I am the newly
Actually, I
appointed
kinda
lieutenant
like
to the
him.
great Navarre army,
killed your dad.
unifier of the-
But
Ajna,
as a player, I kind of like him because he's like, "Hey, I have a name, guys."
can't even get a good fire going in here.
She loves
Were you
fire, is her
trying to set
thing.
him on fire?
Maybe a little.
Well, thanks for trying.
I guess
So, do I just
the
live
battle
here
mechanics in this
now?
game are tied around having multiple characters, but this does
I don't
seem
really
very
know how
very
this works yet,
fast.
but I
To get a
like
new character.
introducing a series of characters onto your team.
Yeah, I kind of hoped that they had like a quest for
My name is
like
Razmi.
Razmi asks you to
I'm
go
a
do
tiger
something,
for
and then you come back and she's like, "Thanks, I guess I've got nothing else here," and then you
I keep his
she
Yeah,
joins
or
you.
or like I don't know, you come back and she's under attack and you gotta save her, like something to
Nice to
sort of like
meet you,
develop a
Razmi.
relationship
It's
as
good to
opposed to
have someone
just,
to accompany.
"Hi, I'm Rosmi, I wear a
object to-
tiger and have a flat affectation. Now I live in your head."
Yeah, and
With
like
this asshole who murdered your father who's part of the team for some reason.
also you get these rad
Someone's
Smash
playing
Bros.
some Smash Bros. All right.
The curmudgeonly shaman Razmi, the Dane. Actually, it's more like Borderlands because they make jokes in those a lot. So she's got healing. So that that little one image is using your super.
Ah.
So if you use her super, she heals, and then she does debuffs on people, which comes in handy later on.
All right, all right.
Not right now when I can literally like hit things twice and then they die.
I'm digging some of the vibe here.
Also, if I go
I like
into
that
my
map.
mi-
I actually quite like how that map looks.
Oh yeah, it's cool. I wish you could move it though. Like
Oh, you
pan
can't?
it. No, I don't think so.
Oh, now I hate this map.
Like nothing. Yeah, no button that I presses moves it. But I can also go into my mind and talk to these two. And the dialogue with her is really weird considering I just got here. We did not fight a thing a minute ago. You just got here.
Oh, so she's like the bloodthirsty one.
Yeah. And then he's like, "You can't keep me here forever. I don't want to keep you here forever." So she doesn't even know how to get rid of him. Which
She seems, again, everyone seems pretty unimpressed by the fact that you're basically stealing people and putting them into your mind palace.
yeah, and now they're maybe trapped there for all eternity. Like, you're 16, you've got a huge life ahead of you with, like, dudes being stuck in your head.
Yeah, like, if I'm in your brain, do I age in there as well? Is this prison for me?
It's
Did
very
I die?
unclear.
Am I in hell?
If you die, do I go to the spirit realm, or do I, like...
Do I just die as well?
Yeah. So it's gotten a bit hectic for me. Like, I'm doing kind of okay with blocking here, but, like, when you're thinking about, like, what attack you want to do next, it's sometimes really hard to remember to block at times.
Have
But
you considered getting good?
No.
Okay.
But you can hold R1 and it, like, pauses, basically, which is good.
Okay.
That's also how you do your supers.
I'll bury you.
So this is the earthbending move that I was talking about,
It's pretty earthbenderific.
where he rips earth out with his sword. Mwah. Also, yes, you can slide under things.
Oh, you missed that thing. Oh,
It's
I guess.
it's fine. You can double jump, but also I can't open
But also,
it.
you don't have the white sparks yet.
I don't have the white sparks. So we'll keep playing for a bit. I actually have a save that's like right in front of a boss.
Okay.
And it's really not that far ahead. I figured we could.
Is there much more than kind of this from where you are right now? Like, are you kind of doing just more of this with maybe more characters and kind of maybe more advanced attacks, or like,
What happened to
does
soldier?
the systems build out a lot more where you
Yeah.
are?
So I'll let you know about more of the systems when we actually get to the save file that I have. But it is mostly like adventuring around looking for
He stole my
the
mother's
path,
axe and then he got
basically,
killed.
doing your 2D platforming.
Simple
Map.
as that.
Like, we found the axe
And
now.
whatever killed
Uh-oh.
him
Found our
is
mama's
still out
axe.
there. So we better
And
make tracks.
you do get, I've got an extra character now from where we are at the moment.
It's
I
the
got
axe.
axe. And this axe, hey, look what color this axe be. Could it possibly, maybe.
It's a blue axe. You gotta hit him with the rocks.
Oh wait, that was a couple drops ago. Never mind, one sec. I ruined the surprise. Oh god. Let's save. It's white. There we go.
We all know if you see a white thing, you've got to chop it down with an axe.
That's true.
Yes.
If at every possible moment. So then there's side paths and stuff. But
That guy's creepy.
he like runs away from you. What RPG is it that you can hit people out of battle and get like extra damage?
Super
on
Mario
them?
RPG.
Annoying.
What's that? Also that game that you guys did an LP of? Can't you do that in that game?
What can we do an LP of?
Earthbound?
Oh yeah, you can do that as well. Well, no, actually, you don't attack people. Like you can sneak up behind people and get like an attack of opportunity.
I'm gonna hit with her.
But yeah, no, the one you're thinking about is definitely Super Mario RPG.
Okay.
Do you know what's weird? This is a tangent, and it's maybe not a welcome tangent. Do you know what game I've been fucking like fiending to like play again, like last week or so for like no reason?
Mario Paint.
Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door. I don't know what's happening. I kind of really want to play that game again.
Is that the Wii one?
It was the GameCube one.
Oh.
It's also definitely the best one in the series.
See that combo?
It's pretty alright.
Here, I'll do it again. Block. It does incentivize you to attack quickly because the enemies also have like meter to when they can attack next.
No.
And you can't really see it. So you have to like, it kind of puts you on edge about when you're actually gonna get attacked. And you can attack with people all at the same time. Like, I'm sure if I jammed my hand.
Just hit all three buttons at the same time, everyone just goes.
Yeah. I was trying to whiff it so you could see what whiffing's like. My only, I guess it's not really a problem, but the moment the enemy decides to attack, all of the buttons become block. I guess it's like you could mash them all. You can also do like a full party block by hitting L1.
Is there any reason why you wouldn't like want to do that? Like if you're blocking when you're not being attacked, does that like leave you open or something in the future? Or
It wastes your bar at the top if you like mistime a block.
okay.
But there are some enemies that will attack your entire team at the same time. So you want to like block all of that.
It's kind of it's not a rhythm game, but there's something rhythmic about it that's
Yeah,
kind
a
of
little
setting
bit.
off like a weird note in my brain.
I think it mostly like the cool parts come from when you make like a really good team that there we go. So you block with everyone. You make like a really good team that can combo into each other like like very satisfyingly.
You say make a good team. Is there much customization? I'm assuming you get more than 4 characters, but is there much customization to like the attacks and what you can do with these characters?
Yeah, so like one character I will see later is like not really outright attacker. Like she can set up attacks, but she's more of like a support character.
Okay, I'd imagine that would be something this game would do.
Yeah, I think you always have to have Ajna on your team. I haven't gotten more than 4 characters yet, so I'm not too sure. So I think you still have to like build around Ajna, but
She is the protagonist.
yeah, you can never not have the protagonist fight,
My father
except
once
for all
told
the
me
Final
something
Fantasies.
terrible lives in these ruins. Something worse than the Belu. I guess
Who
someone
are
killed
the
your
Bellu?
friend back
I should
there.
be paying attention.
He was my
don't know.
subordinate, not my friend.
I don't know. I'm not too sure. I assume either the food or those little
Feelings,
gremlin
huh?
things.
First
Uh-huh.
time for everything, I guess.
Ugh. Ugh. A reverent sigh.
That guy's not allowed to like be like, I'm a good guy. You fucking murdered her dad.
Yeah, like she witnessed you kill her entire team. Everyone in her life is now dead because of you and your dudes.
Why didn't you go up that side route?
I had been there already.
Oh, have you?
Yes, I could check for you. I can go look.
Check your map. Are you sure?
Yeah, that's where I came down.
Oh, okay, yeah, all right, fuck me.
Yeah, there might be something up there.
I thought this was a new area because you fought a boss, but I guess they placed him there after.
Yeah, it's like Metroidvania, where you come to the same area, but now you've got axe.
I'm learning.
Now you can axe things.
I must ask you a question, ma'am.
So this will probably, after this
That's a
conversation,
fucking head of hair. All right.
that's a character design. So after these guys, I'll switch to the boss battle.
Okay.
But this is one of the instances where they don't use voice acting for what I thought was a main character or like important characters.
No.
So this weird devil lady senses curious energy within me, and then Razmi plays the like, I'm gonna poke in and say fun things in your head.
Is this a Verata or whatever?
A Verata?
What was the thing that Rajmi was saying is a big problem? Those
Oh, yeah, something like that.
The frittata.
No, this is Ratna,
Okay.
and it's her life work to find the ring cells.
Oh, these are the side quests you've got to find.
Yeah.
Okay.
So these ring cells only appeared when I was born, and they're red and glowy. And these two,
That dude rules. That dude looks like something out of what's the people that made the Dragon Ball fighting game?
Dragon Ball.
Thank you. Got it in one.
Buddy's now on my lap. So
Buddy, yeah, Buddy was on my lap before, so.
if you hear Mike bumping, it's Buddy's butt. So she specializes in attack power. He specializes in defense power.
Oh, so these guys upgrade you if you find the gems.
Yeah.
Okay. I've played a video game or two.
So you got to absorb these gems, or you find the gems, and then they will upgrade your attack and stuff. But this is what gives you the extra like attack numbers underneath your character.
Ah.
So after I absorb this, I get 2 punch buttons. And look at Roti just hanging out in the background. He's the true hero.
I looked it up. The dude in blue looks like something from an Arc Systems game.
There you go. He's also looks like he has pins in his back
Yes.
all the time.
He looks dead. He looks like a zombie man.
A little bit.
And she looks like something out of one of my hornier nightmares.
A little bit, yeah. She looks like something out of Ogloff a little bit.
I don't know what that is. I will agree with you.
Sure you don't, Norris.
I don't.
Sure you don't know what Ogloff is.
This is a horny thing, obviously.
You're gonna go home and look up Ogloff now. It's like a fantasy comic book. That's
Oh, it's the horny comics. Yeah, I've
Yeah.
seen a couple of those horny comics. I just didn't know what the name was.
also just like everyone else in our life, we eat them into our brain.
Oh no, that's
See, look at the textures in front of the white.
kind of weird.
It's getting too crowded in here, Ajna. You have to stop observing people. You're a monster.
You are kind of a monster.
I'm regular. Monster.
Like, you might not be intending to do this, but it's still bad.
That's true.
What
Like,
you're
these
doing
peop-
is still detaining people at the very best.
I mean, these people did request to come hang out with us. I do appreciate that there's no hub, and the hub is in your mind.
That's kind of neat.
The hub was the friends we made along the way.
Yeah, you take the fire pit with you.
Yeah. Also, this mechanic is so satisfying.
That sounds good.
Yeah, just the crunch of hitting your axe into stone is very satisfying. So yeah, now we have 2 punch buttons.
And the Herp and Derp twins. I guess they kind of show that you can absorb people who won't necessarily fight for you as well.
Yeah, they're like, I guess just NPCs now.
that opens up the possibility that like every fourth person you meet in this game could just get fucking stuck in your brain. You might be the bad guy here. You could literally be the villain.
Yeah, a little bit. Also, like, what's
Well, she's dead.
What's stopping her from? Oh, you can resurrect in this game. I haven't died before, so I didn't know there was an ability. What? I'm confused. Man, talking really does make you suck at games.
It makes you worse, yeah. Well, it makes you worse, I guess.
But like, why wouldn't she take her entire like village and put it into her mind, and then just like survive somewhere on an island so that all of her people are safe?
So everyone's trapped in the hell that is Ajna's brain.
Yeah, I mean, you don't know if it's hell. Although she's a teenage girl,
It seems very
so-
boring.
That's true. She's probably thinking about boys and tests and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like once her brain starts getting real horny, then like everyone in her mind is
It's like, I need to leave.
proper fucked.
Let me guess, you kidnap this person into your brain too.
Yes. Also, I said we were gonna quit after this. I'll quit after this person because I like this person's introduction.
Don't surprise us like that.
I like the character design.
I'm sorry I surprised you.
Yeah, it's really
I've never
cool.
seen someone
I like that she
concentrate
carries
so
her
hard
friend
on
in her
cutting
hat.
grass before.
Yeah.
It's not
Kind of an over the
grass.
garden wall vibe.
It's the Campharia galanga, Norris.
Ah, the sticky icky.
Yeah. It's it's that that good
Oh
hemp.
damn, you got the Kafarian Galanga? Man, that's a dank strain.
It gives you a real calm high.
Campharia galanga.
Yeah.
Like you know what that means.
I do like that Rajmi's entire point now is
It's
just
just to shit talk you.
Yeah.
I like Rajmi.
she's a good balance.
Resurrection
And then
lady.
Dara's here to dunk on some
Anyway, why
dude.
don't you just
Again,
take
I
it
feel
up
like
and
everyone's
find
being
out?
introduced and kind of shown in a little bit too fast, but
Yeah.
that being said, I'm sure because again, this is an indie game, it's probably not super long, so like they're running on that timeline.
Yeah, and I feel like the
Oh, it's
combat
just
would be
monster
really, really
trouble. You
boring
leave
with
that to
just
me.
one person.
You're
Like it's so,
Yes, but I mean, like, you know what, like, do it.
That
Give
is
him a
for
half
fun.
hour of doing. Like you had maybe like 3 fights, not
Yeah.
even with
I may not
like
know
just
about
yourself.
different kinds of
Yeah,
grass,
that's
but
fair.
I know all about
although
pounding on
I guess
cabana.
having Dar's introduction I think was well paced.
Yeah, sure. That made sense.
But you and Dar should have like
Maybe there should have been like a tutorial quest beforehand. Like maybe your dad should have sent you off to do something. Like there was an area to the
It's the
left or something
resurrection,
first that you'd
Lily.
have to go and do, and then
This
you'd
is
come
too
back,
much
and then he'd be
excitement
like,
for
"Ah,
me."
you're a shitty, angry teen,"
Beautiful
Yeah.
specimen.
and then the village gets burned down.
while you're gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got all pumped up too.
Because it seemed like you basically
Well,
went
nice to meet you
just
anyway,
outside the village
whoever you
and then
are.
it caught on fire.
Oh,
Yeah.
my name is Ginseng.
Hell yeah,
And wait,
ginseng and honey.
Where are you headed?
It's that good
Here,
healing
there,
herb.
Wherever the wind takes a host of world travelers like us.
I mean,
East.
a lot of
Headed
us.
east.
It takes a lot of us. I'm gonna eat all of you with my brain.
Could you help me out? There's a
Sure.
nice
I'm gonna
reward
I'm gonna
for
eat
you.
your life essence and put it into my
What do
brain.
you
That's
need
cool
help
with you, right?
Pulling
Yeah.
out grass?
I know that you had
Well,
hopes and
resurrection
dreams and
lady.
you're like
Yes.
10,
If
but
you can help me
Yeah,
find
I know it
three
seems
more
like you have your own
vouchers, I'll
quest,
give
but
you
my quest is
something
now to
really
apparently
nice.
take everyone in the world and trap them.
No, we should
I need to
really
find
move.
resurrection herb for him.
We'll do it. Get that reward good and ready.
Hell yeah. So this is the weird part. So you would assume that I have eaten ginseng and honey, right?
I didn't see you eat them though.
Exactly. So they're not here in my brain, but then they are following us though. But they don't exist in this physical realm.
They're just hanging out. It's a video game. Is what you're telling me.
Yeah. So once you find all the herbs, then then ginseng and honey join your party. So let's go to my. I guess we should. Nah, Shark can play this on her own. Let's go to my boss battle game.
All right. See you fight the last boss.
Oh, that's cool. The loading screen is where I am.
Oh, nice.
Press any button to continue or pad to load a different save. Yeah, Rati. Hello. So we are in cave.
It seems like you're in more of a hell dungeon than you were before.
I mean, look at the materia along the wall. What kind of enemy do you think we will be fighting?
Spiders,
Spidres. No, that can't be.
scorpions.
This web reminds me of something I came
Yeah, so
across in my
ginseng and
research.
honey are now our friend.
How much further are you now than you were before?
Like 20 minutes.
All right.
I just basically skipped ginseng and honey's quest
Okay.
of like wandering around finding the
Beast
resurrection
that feasts
herbs.
on travelers and uses human body parts to construct his body?
Mmm,
My
tasty.
dad talked about that thing.
I'm hungry. That made me hungry.
That's one of those things you tell your kid to like go to sleep early or something like that.
Yeah. Otherwise, Bagul will get you.
They'll rip off your arms and legs and add it to their bodies.
That's pretty rad, though.
And you can't break through this. It's blue.
You don't have blue?
I don't have blue. I never got blue. My dad never taught me to blue. I also can't break that because it's special.
Shoot, this web is too
You can
thick
tell it's
to
special
pack.
because it's got that
And
sheen
too wet to
going.
burn.
And
Can't
too
go
sticky to
over
touch.
it. Can't go under
I'm
it.
supposed to
Let's
get
go
outta here.
through it.
Gotta fight it.
All right, let's see how this do.
I'm sure it'll be fun.
I literally last night was fighting this boss, and I just about killed it, and I'm like, I think this is the point that I'll
Aw,
show.
cute.
So I like
Hi,
quit the
little
game.
Vitala.
So let's see if I can
Look at
beat
all
it
your
whilst
gross
also
little
talking.
legs.
Oh, so this is a Vitala.
That's
This is
the
a
thing we were
Vitala.
talking about before?
It's got a
Yeah.
arrow. It's got a bow on its back that with an arm.
Let's not get
That's dope.
scared and
Yeah.
rush.
Well,
Let's keep our
did it
parts.
eat someone? Like, did it?
Yeah,
Is there a
okay.
thing in its carapace back
Maybe
there?
it'll be even
I think it
cuter
ripped
from
off
fire.
someone's arm and put it in its butt.
That's impossible.
So yeah, this is where you learn that you can slow down time by holding R1. There was see, I can whiff.
Whiff.
I whiffed. So Ginseng can hit things, but doesn't hit things for very hard.
She's a support character.
Yeah, but you can heal people. But it's a very shitty heal compared to Razmi's power heal.
But Rosmi's is like a super, right?
Yeah, so you need
Yeah.
to spend meter. Oh, that was a good one. But I do still like pop out heals once in a while.
Yeah, it's I forget the word I'm looking for here, but it's you do it to continually just make sure everyone's alive.
Yeah, basically. But Razmi needs
It's a
some heal.
D&D-ish kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. Her other thing. Oh wait, one sec. I also assume that it's a her. I'm not too sure.
Get off.
They're young
Ginseng?
enough that it's hard to tell.
I would guess girl, but again, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, exactly.
Gender is a societal construct.
Exactly. They can throw shit, but if you use their super, you get a bigger thing to throw.
Nice.
Also, I'm just gonna keep powering up Dar. See, they get real intense when you have to like block. Oh, I whiffed. Damn it. I'm so bad. I'm just the worst at video games.
Do better, Kelly.
Oh, I can heal while I'm over there.
That's kind of funny.
Oof. And sometimes, I guess like if you panic, you can still hit L1 to block with everybody.
Rajmi's going down pretty soon.
Yeah, they don't have very good. Like the chip, there is chip damage with blocking.
Yeah.
Which is
You
unfortunate.
should be getting those perfect blocks then, my dude.
That's true. Even that still has like a little bit of chip. Oh yeah. So
What?
then it turns into modes. No, I fucked up. I done goofed.
This is kind of neat. You know
Yeah.
what? This is interesting.
It really makes like
This opens up a lot more like potential during boss battles.
hell yeah. Okay, Rajni, it's your time. Yeah, if like in the middle of an RPG battle, it just goes into like a little platforming section.
Yeah.
Or like shmup or something.
That's actually kind of interesting.
Yeah, like right there, I didn't know who was gonna get attacked, so my problem with Ajna is like, since she's just 100% damage, I sometimes forget about her because I'm thinking about like all my support characters and stuff like that.
Yeah, it is too bad that she seems kind of the most boring.
Yeah, like even Dar, who's also mostly DPS, I'm still
At least
like,
you're still building up his fucking earth crystals to do more damage.
yeah. Ah, fuck. I'm gonna spend meter with Razmi when she's ready. Throw stuff. Throw stuff.
Does positioning matter? Like Ginseng seems very, very breakable,
As far as
but
I
she's in the front.
No, it doesn't seem to. Oh, come on.
That was a good block.
There we go. But also considering that, like, I've only ever whiffed with, like, mostly overheads. But that seems to be a really powerful move for Ajna, so I don't know. I need to figure out what you're supposed to do with her.
Call that a risk reward.
Yeah. I mean, she's the main character, but yeah, she's kind of the most boring one. She's cool teen. Okay, he looks like he's got a lot of earth crystals. That was a good chunk of damage. I feel like
250? That'll do, yeah.
I feel like it's gonna jump soon.
Someone's been poisoned.
Let's do a little finisher with him. Big stone power. I think as long as I keep hitting it, it won't go to its second phase. There we go. Ah!
Christ.
Ugh. Use my axe. Use my mom's axe to kill little bugs. Boink. But yeah, stuff like this is like really cool, and it makes me excited for future bosses to see what they do with that kind of stuff.
Yeah, that's what's interesting to me. Like this here, like with it, like you gotta dodge when he kind of jumps down, or you're just spamming a button to kind of kill the baby spiders is fine. But like I think the idea of pulling out of a turn-based battle to do something a bit more sort of like reflexive is interesting.
So this might be one of them games that I play more of to see what they do with that kind of mechanic.
I'm interested to see like how long this game is. If you come if you beat this game and you tell me, yeah, it's like 15 hours, I'll be like, you know what? I could fuck with this game.
Yeah.
I don't have in my heart right now a 100-hour RPG.
I'm also curious at, like how much like grinding necessity there is.
Yeah.
Because there are levels, which inherently means that you could get to a point where you're under-leveled for something if you goof up a little bit. Ah, fuck me.
Oh, gotta do it again.
So I'm curious, like, if there will be a point where you can like power level to make the game easier.
I'd say possibly. Like if you after you'd left that like intro temple where you fought a bunch of guys, if you'd gone back in, would enemies have respawned?
Yeah. Oh,
Whoa.
That I'm not too sure about. Oh, come on, Rajni. Come on, Rajni. Okay.
If what's the failure condition here for fighting? Does everyone have to go down, or does just Ozma have to go down, or does
everyone's got to go down?
All right.
That part that I died earlier was the first time that I actually died, so I didn't even die when I was fighting this boss beforehand. I literally just turned off the game so that I could show you what it looked like to fight a boss. Real cool, like.
Killed that big old spider.
It's also nice to know that
Wow,
Dara's
we
stones
really
stick
did.
around.
No
I
more
forgot about
words for
that.
you, Beast Lord.
Yeah, fuck you, Beast
I still
Lord.
think it was cute.
Thanks for your help.
Spiders are
everyone.
cute. Fun
You make a
fact.
great team.
No. That's
Except
false.
Dar.
Yeah, fuck Dar.
except Dar.
I love that they just shit on
I'll
him.
be dead if not for me.
You'd be dead if I could get you out of my brain.
Ha! Burn.
Bajow.
Anyway, can we get going?
I'm stuck in your brain and stuff.
More of these things.
Now do I get something to break? Oh, it
Skitter,
disappeared.
skitter, 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 skitter. Skitter, 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 skitter.
He's just
Skitter,
fucking
skitter,
sitting
skitter,
there.
skitter.
He's having a hell of a time. Resurrection herbs.
Look at that! A whole patch of razafrackin' leaves.
How do you not remember the word resurrection?
Razafrackin.
I should have looked here first.
Then you would have been pinned to your food.
Well, now your quest is over, but you're stuck in my brain.
Yeah.
You'll never leave.
You're trapped in my mind forever. Also a crystal.
Yeah, let's get that crystal. So once I get 5 of them, and I can upgrade. So yeah, that's basically.
What do the Razafrackin leaves do?
I don't know. I don't think they do anything. I think they were just a quest item.
Okay.
But yeah.
So that's Indivisible?
That's Indivisible. Let's go back into my brain. So we got the douche guy that killed our dad. Still talking about being a sorceress. Ooh, there's a.
Where'd that boulder come
Platform
from?
up
What
here.
the hell's going on over here?
So I think my brain expands as I get more people.
Just
which
like
is,
in
you
real
know-
life.
Can I get up there?
You were just up there.
I did. There we go. Yeah. So is this where ginseng and honey live? People are just building real estate in my brain, and I don't know if I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I guess that means the brain's no longer yours.
Yeah, you own it now. You're growing really well. In my brain? Are you growing shit in my brain?
Girl, you got some dank kush up in these brain crevices.
Stop it. Stop growing shit in my brain. I wonder if this will like solidify more as like more people come. Like,
It'll probably get larger. Probably more things will happen.
yeah. Anyways, that's cool. That's Indivisible. I like it. It's fun and quirky and indie.
I'm intrigued. If you end up finishing this, I would like to know what you think of it, because I could see myself fucking with this.
Okay. Sounds good. Buy this game, you cowards.
Yeah.
Brink.